beloved child, my chosen one, I am speaking directly to you right now. I know that as you sit there, listening to my voice, you might be wondering if anyone truly sees you anymore. The world moves so incredibly fast, spinning in a blur of noise, technology, and constant rushing. And I know there are days when you feel as though you have been left standing still on the side of the road. I see you. I see the quiet moments when you sit alone in your home, looking at old photographs, feeling the heavy, bittersweet ache of memories washing over you. I see the silver in your hair and the lines upon your face, and I want you to know that I do not see them as the world does. To the world, these might be signs of fading, but to me, they are the beautiful, hard-earned badges of a life deeply lived, a life I have watched over since your very first breath. I want to validate the profound weariness you carry in your bones today. I know that the third age, this golden autumn of your life, is not always easy. It is often painted as a time of endless rest, but I know the secret burdens you carry in your heart. I know the physical aches that greet you when you wake up in the morning, the sudden sharp pains that remind you your body is not as invincible as it once was in your youth. I understand how frustrating it is when your mind feels as sharp as ever, but your physical vessel struggles to keep up with your spirit's desires. I am with you in that frustration. I do not dismiss your pain, my child. I hold every tear you have shed in the quiet hours of the night, especially those tears shed for the friends and loved ones who have already crossed over, leaving empty chairs at your table and an undeniable silence in your days. But more than the physical aches, I want to talk to you about the weight on your soul. I see the guilt that you secretly harbor. I see how your mind travels back in time, replaying the decades, agonizing over the mistakes you made when you were younger. You worry about your children, about the times you lost your patience, the times you were too busy working to provide for them to simply sit and play. You carry the heavy stones of what-ifs and if-onlys, wondering if you did enough, if you loved enough, if you were enough. Hear me now, my chosen one. Let it go. The guilt you are carrying is a burden I never asked you to bear. You did the absolute best you could with the light and the understanding you had at the time. I was there with you in those messy, chaotic years of your youth and middle age, and I covered your imperfections with my boundless grace then, just as I cover them now. You are entirely forgiven. The ledger is completely clear. You do not need to spend your twilight years punishing yourself for not being perfect. You are human, deeply loved, and profoundly cherished by me, exactly as you are. I want you to release the anxiety you feel about the legacy you are leaving behind. You worry that you do not have vast wealth or grand monuments to pass down to your grandchildren, but you must understand that your very presence, your wisdom, and your prayers are the greatest inheritance you could ever offer. You are not a burden, my child. You are a cornerstone. You are the deep roots of a family tree that stands only because you weathered the storms. I know the loneliness that creeps in, the whisper of the enemy trying to convince you that you are obsolete, forgotten, or no longer useful in this fast-paced era. It is a lie. You are more precious to me now than ever before. Your soul has ripened, your heart has expanded through trials, and your capacity to love is vast. Rest in my presence right here, right now. Breathe deeply, and let my overwhelming love wash away the dust of regret. You are safe with me. I know that you often wonder where the time went. It feels like just yesterday you were running through the streets with the boundless energy of youth, starting your family, building your home, and chasing your dreams. Life happens so fast. In the rush to survive, to pay the bills, to protect your children, and to navigate the endless demands of the world, you had to build walls around your heart. You had to become tough to endure the winters of your life. But over the decades, the world, with its heavy expectations and harsh realities, slowly stole your peace. Without you even realizing it, the innocent, trusting child I created became burdened with layers of worry, cynicism, and fear. You lost yourself in the doing, and you forgot the simple joy of just being. But now, in this beautiful season of your life, I am calling you back to me. I am asking you to lower those heavy walls, to help you navigate this transition and protect your spirit in this modern world. I give you the 10 secrets to keep as one to protect yourself. These are my loving instructions, a spiritual armor designed specifically for your soul in this season. 1. Guard your heart from the illusion of uselessness. The world values loud production. I value quiet devotion. Your worth is not measured by your physical output, but by the steady flame of love in your heart. You are deeply necessary to my kingdom. 2. Release the need to fix everything for your children. You have guided them, but now you must entrust them to me. Protect your peace by stepping back and allowing me to be their ultimate father and provider. Your role now is to love and intercede, not to control. 3. Protect your mind from the echoes of past mistakes. When the enemy brings up a memory to shame you, boldly declare that you are washed clean. Do not let old ghosts steal the joy of your present morning. 4. Embrace the silence, not as loneliness, but as our meeting place. When the house is quiet, do not turn on the television just to fill the void. Sit with me. The silence is where I whisper my deepest secrets of love to your spirit. 5. Shield your spirit from the rush of the modern world. You do not need to keep up with the frantic pace of the youth. Protect yourself by moving slowly, intentionally, and purposefully. Relish the small details, the taste of your coffee, the warmth of the sun on your skin. 6. Keep the secret of surrender. Understand that letting go of control is not giving up. It is an act of ultimate trust in me. Protect your physical and mental health by surrendering what you cannot change. 7. Protect your joy by forgiving yourself. Just as I have forgiven you for every misstep, you must extend that same grace to yourself. Holding on to self-resentment is a poison I want to drain from your soul today. 8. Hold fast to the truth of your prayers. Never underestimate the power of an elder's prayer. Protect yourself and your lineage by knowing that your prayers are your most powerful work now. They move mountains and shift destinies. 9. Guard your physical rest as a holy offering. Do not feel guilty for needing naps, for needing to sit down, or for declining invitations. Your body has served you well for decades. Honoring its need for rest is an act of worship. 10. Protect your identity as my chosen one. You are not defined by the job you retired from, the house you live in, or the abilities you have lost. You are defined entirely by the fact that you are mine. You are royalty in my kingdom. These secrets are your shield. By embracing them, you strip away the heavy armor you wore for the world and clothe yourself in my light. You no longer need to fight the battles of your youth. The striving is over. Let the world rush by. You are anchored in the eternal stillness of my love. I see the tired warrior in you, and I am telling you, it is time to come home to my peace. Let the walls crumble. I am here to catch every piece. Now, my precious child, let us look forward together. I want to offer you a profound change of perspective. The world will tell you that time is running out, that the sun is setting, and that the best days are behind you. The world views time as a countdown to an end, a source of panic and dread. But my grace does not operate on the world's timeline. In my kingdom, it is never too late. The time that remains for you, whether it be days, months, or many long years, is not a countdown to nothingness. It is a glorious culmination, a preparation for eternal joy. It is more than enough time for deep healing, for final redemptions, for mending broken fences, and for experiencing the most profound peace you have ever known. I offer you my total and absolute relief. I want you to physically imagine taking the heavy backpack you have carried for 70, 80, or 90 years, filled with rocks of worry, financial stress, family conflicts, and health fears, and slipping it off your shoulders. Lay it at my feet. I am strong enough to carry it. As it says in my word in the Gospel of Mark, when the ruler of the synagogue was terrified because his daughter was dying, I looked at him in the midst of the chaos and said, "Do not fear, only believe." Mark 5:36. I speak those exact same words to you right now. Do not fear the aging of your body. Do not fear the unknown of tomorrow. Do not fear the transition from this life to the next. Only believe. Believe that I have already prepared a place for you that is so magnificent, so entirely free of pain and sorrow, that it defies human imagination. But until I call you home, you have a purpose here. You are my chosen intercessor, a pillar of wisdom in a confused generation. You are guarded by my angels, completely protected by my spirit. No disease, no financial struggle, and no societal shift can snatch you from my hand. You are fiercely loved. I want your remaining years to be characterized not by what you are losing, but by what you are gaining. A deeper intimacy with me, a profound clarity of what truly matters, and a lightness of spirit that only comes from total surrender. You do not have to earn my love, you simply have to receive it. Imagine us walking together in a beautiful garden as the sun sets, casting a warm, golden light over everything. The air is cool, the struggle is over, and we are just talking, friend to friend. That is what I want for you every single day from this moment forward. I want you to wake up and say, "Good morning, Lord," and know that I am sitting right there beside you. You are a chosen one, set apart, sanctified, and deeply honored by heaven. I have crowned your years with loving kindness and tender mercies. Your story is not ending, it is just getting to the best part, the part where the hero finally rests in the arms of the king. I invite you now, right where you are, to respond to my love. I want to walk with you every single day, to be your constant companion in this beautiful chapter. Leave your burden in the comments below. Type, "I receive your peace, Lord," as a declaration of your freedom today. And please, subscribe to this channel so that we may continue to walk together, side by side, every single day. I love you with an everlasting love. Peace be with you.